Okay, so we're going to have a look how to make this design for laser cutting and etching the front and back acrylic pieces for your M&M dispenser. So this is the thing we're going to be making. If you go to Astra, you can get this document which has the sizes of the rectangles you need to make and also the coordinates of the location of those shapes. And these rectangles are on a 20 degree rotation. So if you head over to Astra and grab this document and have this one along with you, then you should be able to follow along with this video to make the front and back laser cut designs. Alright, so we're going to make a new file. We need to be in millimeters, and the width is going to be 300 and the height will be 300, and the color mode will be RGB, and then just click create. Alright, we're going to start by making a rectangle, so click on the rectangle selection tool, and we're going to draw the rectangle is 120 by 190, so you can type those in. Then we're going to turn on the rulers, so we go View, Rulers, Show Rulers, or the shortcut is Control R. And then what we want to do is we want to grab the origin of the ruler, so top left hand corner up there, grab that and drag it and snap it onto our rectangle. And then we need to draw two more rectangles. So the next rectangle is 35 by 3 and 25 by 3. And then we go and grab the selection tool up there, and now we just need to put those rectangles in place. So this first one, the bigger one there, we need to rotate to 20 degrees. So just in the box there you can type in 20, and just make sure that you have this 9 box thing here under the properties. You want to make sure that middle box is selected so that we send the middle of the rectangle to the correct location. So the X coordinate for that one is 73, and the Y coordinate is 144. So that's the location of the first one. We're going to make a copy of that, Control C, and then paste, Control V. And then we're going to make this this one rotated -20. So put in -20 there, and then we want to send that to 48 and 176. So that's the first two done. Next rectangle, without rotating it, is at 42 and 122. And then copy and paste that one, and this one's on a 20 degree angle as well. And it's at 70 and 79. Okay, so that's all the rectangles done. Now we need a circle, so we right click on the rectangle tool and we're going to choose an ellipse, and our ellipse is 4 millimeters in diameter, so just click once and put in 4. So now we have a circle, and we want to put that in location 620. And then copy and paste, Control C, Control V. Next one is going in 690, and paste again, and this one is in 6 and 110, and then 6 and 160, sorry, 6 and 160, and again, but now we're at 114 and 20. And Control V, paste again, and we're at 114 and 90. And another one, we're at 114 and 110. And last one is at 114 and 160. Alright, and grab the selection tool again. So we have all our circles and all our rectangles. So that's pretty much it done. That would actually work now. but I just want to make it a little bit nicer, so just for a feature I'm going to cut off the bottom side of this. So I'm going to make another rectangle. The size of this one doesn't matter too much, it just has to be long enough, and I'm going to rotate it to -20, and I'm going to sit it over the edge of the first big rectangle, and then I'm going to draw a selection box and select both the big rectangle and the small rectangle. And over here the Pathfinder tool pops up. I'm just going to use this one minus front, and that's going to cut off the edge of the big rectangle. Now the big rectangle is the newest shape, it's come to the front, so I'm going to right click on that and go to arrange and send it to the back. And then I just want to curve the edges, so I've just clicked this shape once, and now I'm going to come over and click this other direct select tool here, and we see these little dots come up in every corner. They let us fill at the corner, so I'm just going to grab that dot, and you can pull that in to make it round. I just want a little bit round, just a little bit, so the radius maybe 2, somewhere around there. Alright, that's pretty much done, that shape now. So what I'm going to do is select all of those things, and I'm going to group them. So right click and click group, and now when I move this around it won't fall apart, the whole thing will stay. It's all one group now. And to make that cut out on the laser, I'm going to change its stroke width, so it needs to be black, so make sure it's black, and the stroke width, the number there needs to be 0.001, and that will make it, it should almost disappear on your screen. Those lines are really thin, and that's how the laser knows to cut it. Now we're going to make this a little bit nicer now. So we've got our laser cutting bit done. This is the front and also the back, so I'm just going to copy and paste the whole thing, Control C, Control V. Now I've got a front and a back, and now I'm going to add some text. So there's a text tool there, so you can add whatever you want to add there. Your name is probably a good thing to add. Let's see. And you can change the font and a number of other things in here. So, and make sure the writing is big enough to read, so maybe somewhere around 10 mil. And get the selection tool, and you can sit that wherever you want it to go. Alright, and so that now will etch those words and laser cut the bits that are at 0.001. The other thing we might like to do is to add an image to this. So the kinds of images that look good have high black and white contrast, so black and white pictures look good. Or if you put colouring in your search term, then those images will probably look better. And just going to copy that and paste it and resize that so it fits within my acrylic area, and just gonna send that one to the back. So what we'll do is we'll send that to the back, and then we'll grab this shape here, and we will turn the fill off so that it has no fill. And so now that when we send that to the laser, it will draw this M&M thing, M&M picture, and it will so it'll etch that and it will cut these other lines. So that's it. You can put something on the front and the back if you like. That's up to you. Yeah, cool.